Good evening, fellow collectors. January 10th, 2010, and tonight we're going to focus on one eBay seller, and that eBay seller's ID is Championgraphs. This guy has put out the most ugliest of forgeries. I mean ugliest of forgeries. And this is why I will continue to hammer the buyers. You buyers, if you're a buyer of some of the crap that I'm going to expose tonight, you keep sellers of forgeries in business. If you didn't buy this crap, these guys wouldn't be in business. You guys are half the problem. Most of you guys have no common sense. You don't do any comparisons, or you'll say something stupid like, well, it looked like the real thing. As a matter of fact, a few videos ago, I did a video on a seller called 4Sport Collectible. Some guy bought this $200 Derek Jeter signed bat, which was an obvious forgery. I found out later on, this guy was a biochemist. A lot of intellect, no common sense. Most buyers who buy this kind of crap have no business buying autographs. None of this stuff is going to pass any kind of major authentication service. And not some stupid forensic examiner. Let's get started. Before we start on this guy, I want to show you a really hideous, really hideous Teddy Williams autograph on this nice bright white baseball. It's from a seller called 4Pro Sports. 4Pro Sports. This is item number 270-512-058-043. That is one of the worst Teddy Williams autograph forgeries I've ever seen. From seller 4Pro Sports. A hideous Ted Williams. You gotta read the caption on that. I think it reads something like, one of the most beautiful Teddy Bulls you'll ever see, or some crap like that. Anyway, let's get started. This is one I've done before, but I want to do it again. From seller Championgraphs. Item number 250-555-051-923. If you look real close in the light part of this bat, you'll see the hideous and horrific Derek Jeter forgery on this bat. All the signatures, from what I can see, are all penned by the same person. Some moron spent $308 on this piece of crap from seller Championgraphs. What a piece of junk this is. You know, this is why I will continue to hammer the buyers. Because they have no business buying autographs. Why would you think? If you did any kind of research, you wouldn't look twice at this crap. How do people like this stay in business? Because you buyers keep them in business. Now, this is one that I could not believe anybody would make one bid on. Look at this. Drew Brees, Reggie Bush on a football, right? Anybody notice anything about that football on those autographs? They were done by one person. The same forger did both of those signatures. Look at them. They were done by one person. Some idiot spent $71 on that piece of crap. Item number 250-550-486-422. Look at those signatures. They were done by one person. And they're bad forgeries at that. Who would bid on crap like this? And if any of you buyers want to challenge me, take your stuff and send it to any major authentication service. I guarantee they'll be rejected because you guys all bought forgeries from this seller, Championgraphs. You know, I've done over 120 videos, I believe. And I will continue to hammer the buyers and expose the sellers. Because, you know, I don't own a web store. I'm not an eBay power seller. I'm just somebody who cares. Somebody has to care about this stuff, and I do. People say, well, why do you care? Because somebody has to care. Another one, another hideous forgery from seller Championgraphs. This Deshaun Jackson signed football from the Philadelphia Eagles, of course. Somebody paid $113.50 for this piece of crap. Did anybody ask this guy, this seller, where he got his autographs from? Did any of you buyers think to ask him? Did any of you buyers think to submit this item to Quick Opinion for a lousy $7.49? This is item number 250-550-433-565. All this stuff that I'm going to show you were penned by one person, and it's totally hideous stuff. From seller Championgraphs. Again, another one from Championgraphs. This really ugly Wes Welker of the New England Patriots. They got clobbered today by the Ravens, of course. Of course, Welker was injured, so he couldn't play today. Somebody paid $71 for this piece of crap. 250 555-053-222. And there's, if the buyer had done a little bit of research, he wouldn't have taken a second look at this hideous autograph of Wes Welker. Another one from Championgraphs. This is supposed to be a Percy Harvin autographed jersey. And not a very good one either. Somebody paid $102.50 for this piece of garbage. Item number 250-545-955-471. $102 for this piece of crap. Did any of you buyers think to submit any of this stuff to Quick Opinion and you could save yourself $100? For a lousy $7.49, you could save yourself $100. Did you do any research? You know, probably not. Because you buyers have no business. Did you know 80% of the autographs on eBay are forgeries? Did you know that? Do you guys use any common sense? Now, just recently, this particular seller, a couple days ago, put up 120 new autograph items. 8 of them were of John Wall, who will be the #1 pick in this year's NBA draft. Where's a guy from Ohio get 8 autograph items, actually more than that, 8 autograph items from John Wall, who's at North Carolina? Did anybody think to ask him that question? Anyway, he sold a couple of these really, really bad. Looks like they were slowly drawn John Wall autograph on a basketball. This one here is item number 250-557-518-915. Sold for a paltry $61.99. You know, a real collector, if they thought this was real, they would have bid a lot higher for this, got it authenticated, and then sold it for big bucks down the line after Mr. Wall got chosen as the #1 pick in the draft. That's why this piece of crap only went for $61.99, because only the morons bid on this piece of crap. And guess what? He sold another John Wall autographed basketball, another forgery of John Wall. This one's item number 250-557-518-888. This one sold for $86.99. Again, do these buyers know these autographs, or do they just believe everything they read? I'm not even asking them to believe me. Although I wouldn't be doing this on video in public if I wasn't 100% correct about what I do in my videos here. But I'm going to challenge you guys to send your stuff to PSA or JSA and see if it passes. I guarantee you it won't, because what you bought here from Championgraphs is all crap. This is why I will continue to hammer the buyers. You buyers, keep these sellers in business. Alright, let's go real quick. A really, really bad Mark Teixeira autograph on a baseball bat. Somebody paid 56 big bucks for this one. Item number 250-555-052-793. A really bad Mark Teixeira autograph on a baseball bat. And a really hideous Tom Brady autograph on a football. What moron paid for this thing? Unbelievable. 77 bucks for this piece of crap. Item number 250-550-445-805. A really lousy Tom Brady. You know, if you guys did even a little bit of research, you would know what a bad forgery this is. I still get a kick out of that guy that bought the Drew Brees and Reggie Bush autographed football. Done by one person, penned by the same person. And you didn't notice that as a buyer? How about using some common sense? And this one here, I had to say for last. Eli Manning autographed jersey. Item number 250-545-954-182, sold for 74 big bucks. Does anybody see what's wrong with that, aside from the autograph being lousy? It's misspelled. There's a couple letters missing from the Manning name. Boy, this buyer must be a real collector of Eli Manning stuff. He can't even spell his name. The forger didn't spell his name, and the buyer didn't catch it. Excuse me, and the buyer didn't catch it. Damn phone's ringing. Anyway, another video tonight maybe. I'll talk to you guys later, and I will continue to hammer you buyers.